This is a fear that white people have. They have a fear of genetic annihilation. Because anything that the black man touches, it turns black. Anything that the black woman touches, it turns black. And so, they are afraid, according to the demographers. They say that by the year 2056, the planet Earth will be brown. This is what the demographers predict. By the year 2056, planet Earth will be brown. And so, many white men today are very angry because they feel as if they've been cheated even by their own governments because they were miseducated to believe that they were superior and that instead of trying to move and get along with the rest of the human family, they felt that they could go and conquer and dominate the human family. And that attitude of domination, that attitude of oppression, that attitude of ethnic cleansing, that attitude of genocide, that attitude has now earned you the hatred of many on the planet who now don't have sympathy for you as you are in your decline. And many who, given an opportunity, will throw you out of the countries that you have now occupied. Now, a lot of you got very excited about what we are witnessing in Gaza. And I see people on the TV every day pulling their hair out because they can't understand what is this that we are looking at. How can Israel do what it's doing with such impunity? And people are confused because you don't understand what you're looking at. And the most honorable Elijah Muhammad never lied when he said that that white man is the devil. You see, because you can't understand how another human being could be so blatant, could be so wicked, could be so evil in the face of the world and lie. Every time he opens his mouth, it's a blatant, diabolical means satanic, diabolical lie that comes out of his mouth. But why are you surprised? The only reason you're surprised is because today you can see genocide being live streamed on your phone. But guess what? This is not the first genocide. Genocide is the mode of operation of the European. This is what he does as a matter of course. You don't believe me? Go and ask the so-called Aboriginal people. Where are they today? How did Australia become a white man's country? Where are the Aborigines? That was genocide. Within 100 years, the vast majority of those native people were gone. Argentina, South American country with people who look like me. Today, you can hardly find a black man in Argentina. And Dominica. North America. Canada. What happened to the Native Americans? pretty.
They didn't look like you either.
What they did in North America with the Trail of Tears, with the displacement of the native people and the total annihilation of tens of millions of human beings. And they said the same thing that the Israelis are saying today. It was a land for a people without a land. They claimed that when they went there were no native people. These are the wicked, evil people whose genocide is a matter of course. In 1948, or let's go even before that, because all of this began with the British. Man, I'm so excited. I'm really jumping around today. But I just want to calm myself down, because the white man said I'm excited because I saw a white woman. Oh, you're wishful thinking. We're very happy with our black woman. Thank you. You can keep your white woman. We don't want her. We love this black queen. Listen to the question. Why are all the adverts now featuring mixed race couples, mixed black and white? Well, first and foremost, it isn't black people who are the high execs in these media corporations. It's white people who are now pushing integration now that you realize that you are in trouble.
Not a bad thing, integration.
Now you want to mix yourselves up with us because it's about your own survival. But we are wiser than that today. And we are not about to integrate ourselves out of ourselves. When we integrate, we disintegrate among ourselves. So first and foremost, our intention is to integrate among ourselves. Because black people have been divided and ruled.
You like apartheid?
Black people have been divided and ruled, and black people must unite in order for us to survive the genocidal onslaught from a people who are fearful that their time is up and they want to take down as many people with them as they can.
Thank you, brother. Like apartheid.
I don't know how long my throat is going to last. It's been a while.
Old age. We all face this. Where are you young folk? Where are your trainees? We're the same faces that you came in with 15, 20 years ago. Where are the youngsters? So, oh man, you must have been recruiting youngsters.
The Balfour Declaration was published in 1917, and it reads, His Majesty's government view with favor the establishment in Palestine. So when you hear these Israelis saying that there's no such thing as Palestine and that it was always Israel, that's a damnable lie. According to the Balfour Declaration, it said the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people, and will use their best endeavors to facilitate the achievement of this object, it being clearly understood that nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities. Just listen to the language that they use to describe the indigenous people. Nothing shall be done which may prejudice the civil and religious rights of existing non-Jewish communities, or the rights and political status enjoyed by Jews in any other country. So they knew from the beginning what they were about to do to the indigenous people in that region. And they were using language to attempt to disguise their true intentions. And ultimately, when they came into existence in 1948, there was what the Palestinians, the Arab-speaking people, called the first Nakba, which was the displacement and the expelling of between 750,000 and over 1 million Arabs from their lands. And those persons have never been allowed to return. Stolen land. This is the reality. You know, some people, they want to start on October the 7th. And when I listen to some of the talking heads and some of the so-called news media, they're so hypocritical, such liars, such deceivers, talking about their outrage over the barbaric attack by Hamas and the Palestinians on Israel on October the 7th. But in reality, for over 75 years, those people have lived under oppression, under the Israelis, who delight in the subjugation and the oppression of a whole people, where wholesale slaughter is a matter of course, and nobody does anything to rein in the wicked behavior of the Israelis against these mostly innocent men, women, and children who are unable to properly defend themselves and are unable to fight back against a regime that is backed by that one that boasts that it's the only superpower on the planet, namely the United States of America. And don't forget Britain, because Britain is the one who started the whole process in the first place. And so Israel is now manifesting. If you listen to some of the Israeli spokespersons, when they speak on television, they will often sound, when they're asked about what they're doing to the Palestinians, apart from the lies about Palestinians using their own people as human shields and all of that stuff that they like to say, apart from that, sometimes, if you listen, the Israeli spokespersons, they sound incredulous that they've been asked such questions, and often they will reply, well, what about what you did